hello if you are new. So again, this week, I do not have a microphone. Now you guys will notice this is the same setup, same clothing as last week. That is because I'm filming two videos at once because I will not be able to film. So I thought I would just do this in advance for you guys. So I made sure I had a video. So this week we are going to do the final April budget. It is going to be a crazy budget in the sense that I spent a lot this month, and I know I said it in last week's video, May is going to be no different. I'm very, very happy with the cost of what I spent. I feel good about what I spent, and I don't have regrets about that. Obviously, I think I could have done better on food. I always could do better on food, but overall, I'm not really upset at the amount of money that I spent and the things that I spent it on. I feel like I did a good job. I got the things that I needed. I got a couple things that I wanted, and I also had a great birthday. So I had family and we went out to eat then, and I got some things for my birthday, and I'm super excited. I got some stuff for a garden, so I'm going to be setting up a garden this year. But I don't want to make this intro too long, so let's go ahead and see where my numbers ended up for the month of April. Okay, so here we go. April income. So we've already updated through the third week. Week 4, instead of $554.02, I made $554.03. And the last week, week 5, I got $100 in birthday money. So that means instead of $554.02, I had $654.02. So that means that so far, based on income, before we make any changes to our other budgeting items, that we have $172.22 left in the budget. So for gifts, you'll see I have $1.20 remaining. Some of this Mother's Day stuff you will see reimbursed for May. So I buy all of the Mother's Day stuff, and then my parents pay me back for the stuff that I bought my grandparents, and my dad and chips in for my brother. Since my brother is still in school, he helps pay for my brother's part of Mother's Day, so I get reimbursed for some of it. Church, so I had work fundraiser and 2 church, leaving $85, and other is all of my grandparents' stuff, and they have $4.41. Now we go to housing. My housing went out as planned. My water was $28.93. So that means $11.07 is being added to my regular budget. Natural gas went out as planned. My electricity was much lower than the $100 budgeted, which is where I like it. I rather over budget than under budget. So that means that $46.56 is going on my left to budget because I only did $53.44. For my internet, you will see in the month of April, and if you haven't seen in the month of May, and if you haven't seen my May budget setup, go check that out. That my new internet will not charge for the days in April that I had used the service and May's internet service until May. So it only cost me $26.21 for the final bill. So that means $73.79 is in the left to budget from my internet category. So that's pretty good. Household maintenance is a fund. We're not changing this. Lawn care, I did not end up doing anything in the month of April, so that takes care of that. And pet care, we are not touching it at all because it is a fund as well. For transportation, surprisingly, I did not use my whole budget. I have $33.79 left over. So that means that there's some money there. Maintenance is a fund, so we are not going to mess with that at all. Food, so my groceries is a fund, we're not going to mess with that. And my restaurants, I did use more than planned. Instead of 75, I did 79.24. So let's update that. And that means that that is good. Lifestyle, so for lifestyle, my phone bill went out as planned. Medical, I did have some medical stuff, and that is okay. We budget for this. It is a fund for a reason. So I spent $82.95 in medical. Clothing, I am putting stuff in there for for clothing as I'm slowly updating my wardrobe, so I spent $98.39 there. Hair and beauty, I had nothing. Spotify and Hulu, Netflix, and Acorns all went out as planned. Insurance is all sitting here. I did get my insurance bill. It is now May 9th. It is Mother's Day. So I just got my bill in the mail. I technically got it yesterday, but I just got it today. I went on and checked my mail today. And so I will be able to pay this for July. Startup costs, so this is kind of where it went horribly wrong. So I am in negative 58, so I'm just going to put $100 in here. So the website that I've actually not used renewed today, and the reason I haven't used it is because with everything going on in 2020 and then getting a new job, I just haven't had the time to really focus on that. So I'm going to give myself a year to get it set up and get it going. And if it does not happen, then I will not renew next year because that would be a waste of money. So now we come down to savings and debt. So I paid my dad $500. That leaves $3,500 left in my budget for my Jeep or my debt, and then for my emergency fund, that leaves $273.19 to put in my emergency fund. That means my emergency fund is now $8,813.25, and then my secondary emergency fund, my original $1,000 emergency fund with the interest that has slowly accumulated over the past few years, is at $1,000 or $1,011.16. So there you guys go. That is my final April budget for the year 2021. If you like videos like this, then go ahead and check out a whole playlist that I have called Budgets, and it goes all the way back to me paying off my debt, my student loans, and going down to the bare minimum that I could do and almost hardly going out to eat and things like that, and just seeing how I've progressed over the years. I believe it's been 3 years since I started this, so go ahead and check those videos out if you like it. Obviously, you can see a lot of spending this month, as I warned you about, and again, I just cannot believe how happy I am with the spending. That is something that I really never thought I would be. So if you are someone like me who has a hard time spending money in some areas, or you've just been doing the debt-free journey for so long and now it's come to a close, or it's coming to a close, and you are, I don't know what's the word, you are struggling with spending money on yourself, this is your permission that once you have gone through the steps, once you are in a good financial place, that it's okay to spend money. Just do your research and spend it responsibly. This is not a reason or permission to go out and just buy everything all the time to get back into debt. This is permission to do your research and the things that you've been looking at for a long time, the things that you have in your budget, it is okay to spend. So that is my permission for you, just in case you needed it. And that's pretty much it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!